Welcome back to Cinema Vino. It's good to have you guys here with us. We got a two-man pod for you tonight.
It's twofer.
Yeah, Shoujo, T-Woff, coming in hot. This is part 3 of our Christmas series. And we're going to do Love Actually, a classic from the early 2000s.
2005?
2003.
2003.
2003. November 7th, 2003.
You know, it's a shame we don't have the other two, because this is one of Travis's favorite movies.
It is. This is his wheelhouse.
I read the opening monologue to this movie at Taylor's wedding.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a classic of its era in a way.
I think it's arguably like the most standout, like longest lasting Christmas movie from the early 2000s.
It and Elf.
You got like
we're covering
Elf
the
and then
two big
like
ones.
The Holiday.
Yeah. Some people will put Jim Carrey's Grinch in there, but I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But also this was part of that wave of big rom-coms. This was kind of one of the last classic rom-coms.
Huge cast.
Oh yeah. Well, and it has that feel of, you know, the writer-director said he was inspired by Tarantino at Pulp Fiction. You know, to kind of do something big and nonlinear that kind of
nonlinear timelines
snaps together the way, not in the way you think it would. It reminds you also like the Robert Altman, like the Nashville type movies of the 70s. Paul Thomas Anderson's Magnolia, with the big ensemble that again kind of fits together in weird and unusual ways. It's it's almost like an artsy reach in terms of its storytelling. It's kind of a gamble to put this many people, especially this many recognizable people cram them into one story.
Well, and part of me wonders, like, were they that recognizable in 2003, or did like so many of these actors make it big after this movie?
I mean, there's definitely
it's a mix, right?
Some of both. The top line people were famous back then already. So, yeah, this was a strong cast of people.
What are we drinking?
So we are drinking Spanish Albariño from España. So we did reds for our first 2 episodes. Now I want to showcase a white, and then for next episode a rosé. Kind of run the gamut of good Halloween friendly wines.
Christmas friendly.
Or yeah, Halloween friendly. Yeah, Christmas friendly.
It could be Halloween friendly.
Yeah, definitely. Any wine could be a Halloween wine.
That's right.
Drink it on your front porch. So yeah, this is going to be a good Christmas wine. It's very crisp. It's a very refreshing wine. Albariños are known for like nice bright acidity, good citrusy flavor to them. You'll get some minerality, especially in these Spanish wines from the area where they're grown. You get kind of that,
it's warmer climate wine.
Yeah. You may even get like some sea salt flavor in there to mix because it's so close to the Mediterranean.
Yeah, I can taste that.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
13%.
And so these kind of wines, white wines, are great because they will kind of balance out if you have a big, heavy meal. If you're doing like, you know, mashed potatoes, gravy, I mean, you're doing lots of...
Doing a ham.
Yeah, doing ham.
I mean, any Spanish white's going to go well with ham.
Yeah, because it has that kind of fruity flavor. It's like you're putting fruit on your ham.
Yeah.
You know, it's like fresh pineapples kind of a thing.
It's like the Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah.
Sort of situation.
Exactly. So this kind of goes well with a big... rich holiday meal. It's a good balance. This is a good example of how wine can act as a palate cleanser.
It's a good easy drinker.
Yeah. It's
not sweet. It's kind of dry, off dry.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, this is about $20. It's another great thing about Spanish wines. They're not expensive. This is a wine that would be very easy to serve at a holiday because it's not crazy expensive.
So what's this region? I'm trying to...
So this is going to be, I believe, like north west.
Arbo, Galicia, Spain.
Yeah. So I'm a little rusty on my regions of Spain, but I know that this is probably going to be in the like west northwest region.
No, you're right. It is northwest.
Yeah.
Got a little map on it.
Mm-hmm. So not too far from where we just were in Portugal.
Yeah.
Kind of that little bit further east. But yeah, if you're looking for a good white wine to pair with your holiday meal, Albariño is a solid choice. So
very nice.
And you'll find some of these in Portugal as well. You may see them called Alvarinho.
With an H.
With a V.
Oh, right.
And with an H.
Albariño.
Yeah, they'll stick in some weird Portuguese
Yeah,
phrases.
they got to be different.
Yeah, but again, a very good choice.
Yeah.
For this kind of season. So Love Actually was released November 7th, 2003. It grossed $250 million worldwide against a budget of about $60 million.
Wait, say that one more time.
So it grossed $250 million worldwide against a budget of roughly $60 million.
Okay, so like 400%.
Yeah.
Return. Pretty good.
Rotten Tomatoes gives this a 64%. So C's get degrees.
Which is interesting because this gets like, it is a big following. Like, this is a well-respected movie.
This definitely has a bigger audience following than its critics would suggest.
Sure.
So sometimes there's that divergence.
Huh.
And we'll get to that in a minute, but this is definitely one of those movies where it's like you have to plug in to its vibe and go with it, like any big rom-com.
Yes.
This
gives me Rob Reiner vibes, and we were talking about Rob Reiner before because obviously he passed.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Earlier this week, but this gives me big rom-com, like kind of plug in, ride the wave, and just don't think about it.
The big finish at the end, the big speech,
Speeches.
So
many storylines to tie up.
Well, I mean, to me, the Colin Firth speech to, his Portuguese beau is very much When Harry Met Sally, of in front of everybody.
Awkward.
Yeah, just marry her, you old fool. It's like that's very like When Harry Met Sally to me.
Oh, just shut up and kiss him or I will.
Yeah. It's like the big sweeping gesture, which is what this movie's built on. Again, you have to go along with that or
yeah, big sweeping gestures, which if you don't think about it, are so romantic and so sweet. And if you don't look any closer at it, just don't think about it.
Yeah. If you bring any cynicism into this movie, you won't enjoy it.
Yeah. If you think about any workplace relationship, you won't pass the vibe check.
And how inappropriate.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't think about it.
You just have to go with it.
Just go with it.
It's just sweet.
Yeah. It's just romantic.
Yeah. And now that's the vibe over and over in this movie is employer.
Oh, there's a lot about this movie that, like, if you distance yourself from it and you think back on it and think, oh no, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, this movie doesn't pass the smell test on like a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's real weird.
Yeah.
The storylines, not okay.
Sometimes a little bit icky.
Definitely icky.
Yeah.
In retrospect. But like the problem is the movie frames so much of it as just like, look how sweet this is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is love. This is what love looks like.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah. The movie's framing direction is definitely a spoonful of sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for the plot is basically, like we said, a big giant ensemble of mostly British actors. And a large palette of a movie, large canvas of
mosaic.
Yeah, definitely. Couples who are, trying to stay together, couples who want to get together,
it takes so many different slices of relationships and different phases of where they are. It kind of meets them at different people at different phases and showing the story of like, this is where they are in different parts of their lives. Love is so varied and different. And like
individuals also in different phases of their own lives. You know. I mean, you got Liam Neeson as a widower. You got Hugh Grant, who's perpetually single prime minister. You got Alan Rickman is in that midlife crisis.
Yeah. Midlife relationship.
Yeah. With the, secretary who's apparently a little easy.
No, she is actively seducing him.
Yeah.
Like, that's not okay.
Yeah. I mean, again, some people might call that a homewrecker.
Yeah.
In front of his wife, too.
I know.
Which, again, you might call that disrespectful.
I know.
So,
2003, different times.
Yeah. You got Keira Knightley, who was 18.
17. He was 17 at the time.
Yikes.
So the little kid who plays the drums, Sam, and Keira Knightley, in this movie, those two actors were 5 years apart.
That's wild.
Yep.
So she's a newlywed.
Yeah.
And then
also weird.
Yes. And Andrew Lincoln is the one who's secretly in love with her and has the note cards at the end while her husband is upstairs. Again, just very odd.
Well, he just wanted to watch a movie.
And, tell the carolers to fuck off.
Carol singers.
Yeah. Yeah. So
give them some money and tell them to fuck off.
then you got Martin Freeman as a body double.
Martin Freeman. This is my example of, okay, clearly he hadn't made it big in 2003,
Yeah,
right?
he had not. I don't know if he'd done the British. I don't think he'd done the British version of The Office, or he had done. That's what he was known for. He was the Jim of the British Office. That was
him.
That was him. That was his big part up until this point.
Wow. A 1-season show. Good job.
Yeah. Then you got Bill Nighy, who plays the
washed up
actor or singer. Yeah.
Old musician.
Yeah. I mean, I see him as kind of the Steve Perry, Journey, like that era of, Foreigner.
But not even in a band, like a solo musician. Yeah. He's like George Michael. He's
it's weird.
I don't know what a good comp would be.
It's unusual to have someone like that who comes out of nowhere, because even George Michael was in a band before he was solo. So it's like, that's weird to think of somebody who just sprang out of the ground as a pop star, But yeah, now he's kind of that
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, that's true. He did seem to. He sprang from the ground and he returned from whence he came. He was dropped off the balcony by Suge Knight at some point and was never seen from again.
Oh man!
Except for like the celebrity boxing matches on MTV or whatever.
Yeah. Got a friend who was just telling me about going to see Vanilla Ice in Dubai in like 2008.
Did she travel there for that?
No, she lived there at the time.
Oh, okay.
And it was a free show.
Wow.
And people started booing and throwing bottles at the stage. Despite it being a free show.
Good for them, though,
We want to hear Ninja Turtles.
Go Ninja, go. So the airport, the footage you see in Heathrow at the beginning and end of the movie was actually real footage.
Yeah, I was going to ask, did they like film in Heathrow and then get waivers from all those people?
They did. They filmed actual people, and then if they liked the footage and the people were satisfied, they signed a waiver, and so they used it in the movie.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I think they used the Heathrow bits at the start and the end as like a kickoff point and an ending point to kind of tell the thesis of the movie, which is everyone's in love, or love is going on in different phases at all different times. And like, it's kind of that Sonder idea of everybody has individual experiences constantly going on around you.
Yeah.
And if you look to the airport, everyone's experiencing love in different ways, be it, parental or romantic or what have you. And then you see all these storylines during the movie, and then it ends with that. And all the pictures of Heathrow sort of end in a heart. It's, sweet and
very sweet.
Yeah. Saccharine. And
yeah. Saccharine's a good word. It's like you have to be in that, right?
You got to buy into it.
Yeah. So
because the middle part gets real dicey.
It does. And the middle part gets real, I don't know what the word is, lumpy for a 140-minute movie. It's like that. That's long for a rom-com.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
When you have so many storylines.
So we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. I've got thoughts on that. So you've obviously seen this before. Many
times. I think this is my mom's favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I've watched it so much.
So she may not love my opinion of it then.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
She knows my thoughts. I mean, the movie does not age well. I mean, it didn't age like a fine wine. It kind of aged like this white would if we tried to, stash it for 22 years.
Salad dressing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the storyline just is so tone deaf now. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
It just, there's so much about it, especially following, the Me Too movement in 2016.
Yeah.
All the reckoning of like workplace harassment and workplace power dynamics. I think we're so much more informed now than we were in 2003 about why that's wrong and what the consequences are. But beyond that, I mean, I think we knew in 2003, right? We knew that was wrong. Yeah. Like Bill Clinton, the whole Bill Clinton situation happened with the president and someone who worked for him. They pretty much mirror that, like almost shot for shot with, one of the storylines, and we just take it and we just go, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. It's all presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the prime minister and she says curse words.
And the interesting thing about that sequence is the U.S. president by Billy Bob Thornton is a weird mixture. He feels like
he's like a Bill Clinton and a George Bush.
Yeah. And it's odd because W. Bush had a reputation of being very chaste and Bill Clinton was very much not.
Wasn't he?
And so it's a weird, mixture, but it's like, it's obviously meant to imply.
You get like that Southern good old boy, but he's also kind of a lecherous kind of predator.
Monica Lewinsky kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then she gets reassigned or whatever. I don't know if fired or reassigned or whatever it is. Redistributed. And it's like basically implying that she's punished,
Right.
And it kind of glosses over that later. It's like that's never addressed, that, she has a real grievance there.
Yes. That is a genuine, like, that's a problem.
Yeah. It's like, I was manhandled by somebody in power, and then
my immediate supervisor knew about it.
Yeah.
And didn't do anything.
I was punished.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yeah, for almost every storyline, there's something that's glossed over in a way that's like you have to just either dismiss it or, be okay with it. And it's like that's the thing about them getting together later. Is it that's their relationship when she gets with Hugh Grant is kind of built on this foundation of mistrust. He kind of betrayed her in a way and then never really owned up to it.
I think part of the plugging in and kind of riding the vibe part of this movie is not trying to assign whether or not a relationship is good or bad. Is kind of meeting the relationship where it is and just saying, okay, this is like a story about how love looks different in like all these different aspects.
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, it's very fucked up. And then, the Alan Rickman storyline.
Yeah.
Where he, cheats on his wife or emotionally cheats on his wife, buys his secretary a necklace, which was wildly expensive for what it looked like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And the movie has also has time for an extensive gift wrapping scene.
Yes, which is arguably a great scene.
It is. But it almost kind of like stands apart from the rest of the movie. It's like the movie kind of grinds to like in situations like that, grinds to a halt. It's like we're going to make time for this.
Yeah, we're gonna let Mr. Bean cook.
Oh yeah, it's like
he's going to improv this scene. We're going to let him just chew up screen time.
It doesn't have time, but it makes time. It's like, okay, the writer, let's scatter his papers in the pond, go swimming for him for a while. We got time for that.
Also, there will be eels.
Yeah, got to watch out for the eels.
Watch out for the eels.
It's like it doesn't have time, but it makes time, and
yeah.
Again, you got to be willing to put up with that.
Yeah. God, I hate that I enjoy this movie. I do. Every time I watch it, the music is really well done. The soundtrack is incredible and they integrate it really well with the movie. I mean, it does a good job of sort of like meshing the two where like the music is a part of it. And it's like, there's a name for it. And I can't remember where they integrate like the music is both source and soundtrack.
Yeah.
Right. Where it's like, it's coming from the musicians at the wedding. It's coming from, the radio is a constant thing going on in this movie. It's like a through line. The kids on stage, they integrate it really well. They have a really good soundtrack. That it ages well. It's well edited. It is long and the writing kind of like chews up a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
But I hate that every time I watch this movie, I'm like, damn it, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
Because every time I am not watching the movie and I take like an hour past, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. It's like when I'm in the moment, I'm like, I plug in and I ride the wave and I can't help it.
Yeah. It's like you when you don't think about it, it's like, oh, this is great.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
This little, they're naked at work and they're dating now. That's cool. No, and they're awkward and shy. And
they're talking about the weather and traffic and they're like, dry humping. And
it's just so nice to have a conversation with somebody,
It's wonderful.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Not problematic at all.
What would you give this movie?
I give it a reluctant 8.
Oh. So pretty strong.
Pretty strong. I hate that I enjoy this movie. I know it's problematic.
Yeah.
And I'm putting that in as a caveat. But I think the movie itself is an 8. It's a well-made movie. It's such a good cast, good music, well edited, well made. It's a vibe. And as long as you can shut your brain off and you can get past the problematic bits and you can get past her calling Liam Neeson a sissy and that no one's going to fuck him because he's crying, like the day of his wife's funeral.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. A lot of fat shaming going
A
on.
lot of body shaming.
Yeah.
So much body shaming.
Hugh Grant's, would-be girlfriend's Plumpy. The dad calls her Plumpy.
Big legs.
Yeah. It's like there's a lot of that kind of stuff going on.
Well, and like the sister, the Portuguese sister, like, of course, she's very fat and ugly.
Mm-hmm.
They make a point of like dialing that in like 3 times.
Mm-hmm. But the love interest, the Portuguese love interest, is skinny. It's like
right.
And makes the point to draw out the fact that she's skinny.
Right.
And then the singer, the washed up singer's manager, over and over, like he's fat, he's chubby, calls him chubs. There's a lot of fat jokes in this movie.
It's such a problematic movie, and I hate that I enjoy it.
I didn't pick up on that really the first time I watched it. Damn, there's a lot of fat shaming going on in this movie.
A lot of fat shaming.
Yeah. So, but that's just another layer of the onion. So.
Can't explain it.
I mean, again, it's ironic. Like your opinion, it's like it kind of reflects the theme of this movie. The heart wants what it wants.
It does. You
can't. You shouldn't apologize.
It's not my problem. I'm attracted to this movie being so problematic.
We love what we love.
Yeah.
It's like I would give this a 6.5.
Yeah, that's fair.
I saw it when it came out, and I really haven't seen it since then. I don't know. It's like watching it. I'm a sucker for rom-coms. I can get just corny as they get, but yeah, a lot of the stuff did not age well. It feels like it's way too long. Almost every subplot feels like it could live in its own movie pretty well.
It's funny. I don't really notice the length. The length doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I felt it in the midsection. Again, when they're swimming around in the eel pond looking for papers. We're making a lot of time for this.
Let's chop it along.
We have a lot of movie left. So yeah, to me, this time watching it, it ran long. It felt long. It seems to cram in too much stuff.
It is a cult classic, though. I mean, people love this movie.
They do. I could see it being a staple. I really could. But yeah, I mean, I noticed watching any movie from this era now, which unfortunately was so long ago, you have to evaluate, like, how does it age? And it's amazing that even that doesn't seem like that long ago, how tone deaf the movies could be.
Elf came out
in 03.
03, same year.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like Elf aged way better. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's like American versus British sensibilities.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's that or...
Because this movie definitely has that sharp British...
Very British...
humor.
Identity, like, very, like, set in...
Yeah.
British, sort of like...
Even with its
humor.
American actors, like Laura Linney, like, it takes her and puts her in a very British mode of, like, unlucky in love, and almost makes her like a de facto Bridget Jones, where it's like, she's crushing on the hot, I don't know if he's supposed to be Portuguese or Brazilian, but like the hot office guy.
He is way too hot for her. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That dude is fucking, he is fine. He's fine on his own.
Yes. He again, he almost feels like he's in a different movie. He seems like he got, ported in from, the cast of Ted Lasso or something.
Yeah.
It's like, soccer player.
Yeah, he's playing soccer somewhere.
Yeah.
Great hair.
Amazing head of hair.
Great hair.
Yeah.
I want a movie about him. He gets like 3 lines and, like, you know what?
Yeah.
He needs more.
He does. There was a lot of that I wanted to see more development. You could do a whole movie about Liam Neeson as a widower, doing the about a boy thing, raising the kid, and you could do a whole movie about Hugh Grant as the prime minister. I
think we've seen that movie.
Yeah,
we've seen a lot of movies about presidents.
Yeah, and prime minister, it's like, and the awkward relationship they sometimes have with U.S. presidents and that dynamic. They've made movies about that. So,
all right, hear me out. What if she is like a I don't know, like a environmental impact, lobbyist, and she has some sort of like romantic interaction with the president, who's single, widowed, really starts tanking his approval ratings.
And he's real awkward. He hasn't dated in so long, he doesn't know how to approach her.
Yeah.
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 And it's a big controversy.
And he's the president, of course, so there's like awkward moments where he's wielding his presidential power, and it goes beyond
He has to get in a car and go see her and make a big gesture to win her.
Right. And of course, he can't just get in a car because he's the president.
This is the American president, in case you guys are wondering. It's been done.
It's been done.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing is all these vibes, they kind of have like, the Liam Neeson thing is about a boy.
Yeah. It's like multiple, it's all the rom-coms like diced up into one.
Yeah. And then there's Emma Thompson, doing Emma Thompson things. She has been the scorned wife, girlfriend in so many movies. That's almost a trope.
Okay. Fuck Alan Rickman for buying the Joni Mitchell CD for... Is he assuming that she doesn't own that album?
Yeah.
It's Joni Mitchell. She just was telling you about how like Joni Mitchell is like her favorite artist.
And wasn't it All Sides now? Isn't that like the definitive?
Yes, that's
Joni
like
Mitchell
the
album?
definitive album.
Yeah, it's like, I hear you're a super Beatles fan. Here's the White Album.
Have you ever had the White Album on CD?
Yeah, that's almost an insult to her fandom.
Yeah.
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 So,
oh, you like Metallica? Have you ever heard the Black Album?
yeah. It's like, man, you got to hear the song Enter Sandman. It's crazy.
It's so good. I bet you never heard it. Insult to injury.
Yeah, it almost accentuates like how thoughtless of a gift that is, and how thoughtless he is as a husband.
Yeah, but she still, bless her, she still goes in the other room and plays it.
Yeah, and cries, and
right.
That's almost her role in the movie, is to cry in another room and have to like pull it together.
And call Liam Neeson a sissy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weird. Yeah. So yeah, problematic. I definitely felt the problematic vibe.
It's so problematic.
Yeah. And so, 2003 version of me would probably say this is a 7.5 or an 8.
Sure.
And, I think 2025 me takes it down to a 6.5.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Yeah. I think setting aside the problematic storyline, it's an 8. I think if you include that, 6.5 makes total sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it depends on whether or not, again, like you said,
how much you can plug in and ride the vibe.
Yeah. And I couldn't do it.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
maybe next time. Watch it next year.
There we go.
See what you think.
Yeah. I'll do it back to back with Muppet Christmas Carol like I did this year.
Hell yeah.
Do a double feature. But yeah, so we're drinking Spanish Albariño from España.
Urias Bajas.
Great holiday wine. And a great Halloween wine. Either way.
Great Halloween wine. If that's your thing. Yeah.
It'd be great with Nightmare Before Christmas. So put them together.
Hell yeah.
Make them one holiday. About $20 wherever you buy your wines. And yeah, this has been another episode of Cinema Vino. I've got Shoujo.
Yo.
T-Waff. And we'll see you guys next time from Muppet Christmas Carol.
And hey, have a Merry Christmas.
Exactly.
If we don't talk to you again.
And a Happy New Year. And we'll say Happy Holidays. We'll say all of it.
Yeah.
Say whatever we want.
It's Hanukkah right now. Happy Hanukkah.
Exactly. So, yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Bye.